Hello guys, I hope you all are doing good. So today here I am going to upload a video that is how we can serialize a foreign key data. For that reason, first we will come to this models.py file and inside here we will create a class color. It will inherit from the model class and we are using a field name that is color name having a max line of 100 and then we are giving other string representation which will return the color name. Then inside in this color, yeah, then you will hit the okay, first hitting the command. Let me show you. Open the admin file. Here you will register the color. You will write this line number 7 for registering the color because we will add some dummy data which I will show you later. And from basics.models we will import the color. If you don't write this importing the color, because as you can see the color is written, color model is mentioned in models.py file. For that reason you have to write that line, because in basics we are having this models and inside the model we are having the model name, that is the color. Then in serializing, sorry, admin file we are importing the color. And here in models.py file you will write this color because you have to include the foreign key. So for writing this line number 13, you will write this thing, that is color. You are mentioning the color which is the foreign key here. You can see upon clicking it is coming to this cursor because we're mentioning the foreign key. Then we are giving this parameters. Upon writing this, it will create a super user. Before creating the super user, you will, let me stop the server. You will write python manage.py make migrations, python manage.py migrate. Then you will write the line, that is command python manage.py create super user. Upon creating super user, you will have the username. So you can give any username you want. I have already created. Suppose let me create something new user. Suppose I'm writing admin email address, something I'm giving like lipika at the rate 123 sorry 123 at the rate gmail.com. Password I am giving anything you want. So you can see super user created successfully. So now I will just run my server. For that I will type python manage run server got run. Let me just click it, control C, and let me just open my chrome. I have already created the site, so let me just again show you here. That is hyphen admin, it was my capital admin. Let me see. Okay, let me see here. With admin only I have given. So you can see welcome admin. Since I have already created the admin, so it is not showing me. This site is not opening. So for that reason, let me show you the previous one only. You will see that it will come, the you have to give the username and then the password. So whatever username you have given here, you will type that username. Suppose you have given admin, you will type that one, and whatever password you have just given, you will type it. Then you will automatically, this site will get open. Here you can add the colors, here you can add the person. Okay, I have not shown you a line, that is, while adding person you have to give another statement, that is, you have to write this admin.site register person, or else the person option will not be shown there. And you have to also import the person, as you know that the person model is also mentioned in the models.py file. So here you can choose color. So when you want to add some color, let me see. Oh, sorry. Let me stop this server once again. Control C. Run server. Let me Control C. Python manage dot py. Uh, Create super user. Username. Suppose I'm giving admin. That name is already taken, no? So I've already given. So see this. Its site got open. So I want to add some color. Okay, let me run the server. Control C. Python manage run server. So you can see I can add the color. So I want to add some color, that is anything I want to give. There is a velvet color I want to add. I want to save the data. You can see this many colors I have already added. And in the person table, you can see these are the persons. Suppose I want to change first person, and the first person name is Swarup Kumar Saha, and he likes yellow color. So I am just saving the data. So let me see in the postman. Upon sending this send request, you can see the color. But while you will write upon hitting, you will not able to see the color. Instead, you will able to see only the id. That means you can see only the id number, you cannot see the color name. And for seeing the color name, you have to give the def keyword, and where you will write this def keyword inside this serializer py file. For that, you have to create another thing, that is, uh, for that purpose we can use, right, that is color equals to color serializer. Because inside this you can write many equals to true, but for in this project it will not work, as here we are using only one foreign key. Upon writing this color serializer, we will come here, and inside the color you will write this color info. I will show you, means this line you just omit for this purpose. Okay, let me just omit this line. Let me, okay, just open uncomment this one, and this part I let me comment it. Sorry, Control Z. So let me show you what is happening. So we have written this color serializer, okay, and we are using this class meta. Upon doing this thing, what we will do, let me just now, okay, it is showing the color name, right? Let me do something here. Okay, let me just comment this one also. Now let me just run the postman. Okay, so what I have did here is that I have just uncomment the depth keyword. I will show you later part after when I will uncomment this line. I will show you now for this for making you understand. I have just commented this part. So when you will do, just you will just register the color and the person, and you will just put the dummy data here, and then when you will just click the postman using the get method and you will send here, you will see you can only see the color id here. You cannot see the color name, but I have already given the suitable color to the all the persons which are mentioned in my database. So for that reason, we want to see the color name. For that purpose, what we will do, we will just uncomment the depth keyword. And now let me just show you. So what is the purpose of depth keyword? Upon doing this, let me again uh, make migration, migrate, and then I will run the server. We're running the server. Let me now just again send the data. Now you can see the color is visible to us. That is, we can see now the color. That is the main purpose of depth keyword. But here you can see that we are seeing both the id and the color name. But I want to show only the color name. That is, I want only the color name to be visible, not the id. For that purpose, we can use another class serializer, that will be color serializer. That means we don't want to show all the field. Suppose there are five fields and id, color name and color hex, but I would just want to show only the color name. For that reason, we will use another serializer class, that is the color serializer. And inside this color serializer, I will mention only the field. You can mention any number of fields, but whatever fields you want, but here I have mentioned only one field, that is the color name. And then I will here just I will just comment this depth keyword, because depth keyword is allowing, it is serializing all the data which is on the specific, or you can say on the different model. That is, it is serializing all the all the fields which are mentioned in the model. But while using this particular class serializer, that is the color serializer, it will gives us more control. That is, you can serialize which field you want. I don't need to serialize all the field. For that reason, we are using a separate serializer class. So now we will use it for the purpose. And now here, let me just uncomment this line. I have used here color info. Okay, this part I will show you later about the serializer method field. So you can understand why you were just commenting the depth keyword, because upon commenting this depth keyword and using this class serializer, it will help us to make the code much more simpler. That is, whichever field I want to serialize, only that field will be visible. So now let me just apply the changes. For that purpose, I will again do the make migration, and then I will type migrate, and I will just run server. Now just hit me again the send method. Key color is not visible. It happened like this. Okay, I have to give this color serialize. I have to mention it here. Now let me just. Now just let me see. You can see inside color I am seeing only the color name. Now the ID is not visible. That means the color serializer class is getting fully executed. And another thing which we have used is the serializer method field. So what is a serializer method field? It helps us to define a custom method which will allow us to include some additional computed transfer or transform data in the serialized output. That means I want to give the color info, but the color info is not mentioned in my model spy file. You can see color info is not mentioned. This field is not mentioned, but I want to include it. For that reason, I am using serializer method field. This is the main purpose of serializer method field. That means it will help us to define a custom method so that we can include some computational field. And here my computational field is color info. For that, I will use a prefix get. Always remember to maintain the indentation in Python. Okay, so here you can see that in this the if method, what we in this function, what we are doing, we are passing the obj, that is the object that will Django REST framework will automatically look for the method that is get. You will use the get prefix and then the field name, that is the computational field name I want to add, which is not mentioned in the model spy file. In this case it is our color info. Then it will text this obj as an instance of the person. The method then retrieves the related color object using obj.colorId. That is, whatever the color ID it is there, it will retrieves the related color object while using this color.obj.color.id. Then it will return a dictionary. You can see it is key value pair form and a hard coded hex code it will return. This is the main utility. So now let me run the whole code. Control C. Make migration. Migrate. Run server. You can see we are getting the color info. You can see for the ID 1 we are getting the color name yellow, color info as the computational field we have, which we have added using the serializer method field, having the color name yellow and the hex code. The name is Swarup Kumar Shah and age is 32. So this were the topics which I wanted to discuss with you all in this video. Stay tuned to the next video and much more topics will come. Bye bye. Have a great day.